I'm Zanitha Prince reporting for the Afro-American newspapers from the National Convention of the NAACP in Washington, D.C. And the big news of the convention so far is a surprise visit from President Bush after a 5-year boycott. Bush addressed the bad blood between the black community and the Republican Party.
I consider it a tragedy that the party of Abraham Lincoln let go of his historic ties with the African American community. For too long, my party wrote off the African American vote, and many African Americans wrote off the Republican Party.
In his speech, Bush called for unity, citing economic empowerment, health care, equal education, and Katrina recovery as issues that the NAACP and the White House could agree on. But two men interrupted his speech, however, screaming their disagreements with his policy.
No one believes in what he's saying.
President Dick Cheney represents the perpetual war.
Most were more polite in voicing their opinions, however. Many said that while they were hopeful, they were also wary of forming a relationship between the black community and the president.
One appearance is not a replacement for consistent policies that deal with issues like education and health care and housing that are so important to the African American community.
I still don't trust him because I look at him cutting the college tuition. I look at him cutting money for AIDS. I look at him doing things that you don't wipe out of your mind after one visit.
Him supporting the Voting Rights Act, I think he doesn't have a choice. All past presidents have supported it. What I did not hear that he's making any effort to force those recalcitrant senators who have held it up.
We invited him when he was president. He did not come. We invited him when he was running for election. He did not come. He is now a lame duck, and he has come, and I am not impressed that he has come.
He's been there for how long? What really are you doing for us? I don't have to have respect for somebody that has disrespected me continuously. Not just me, but my entire people.
Renewal of the Voting Rights Act seems to be a good place to start that relationship. The president promised to sign the bill, which was passed by the Senate on July 20th.
I thank the members of the House of Representatives for reauthorizing the Voting Rights Act so I can sign it into law.
As part of the convention, delegates visited Capitol Hill to lobby their congressman.
We're going to march, but we're also going to go to Capitol Hill and stand and demand our voting rights. And I think that, you know, anybody who kind of contradicts that is really against the effort.
We feel that the Voting Rights Act should be something that is a law and state law on the books.
The rally and congressional visit was part of the celebration of the 70th anniversary of the Youth and College Division. NAACP Youth also celebrated their achievement during the Act So competition and awards ceremony. The 29-year-old program honors students for their cultural, academic, technological, and scientific successes.
I was the first freshman, I think, to win in this category, too, so this is my second time. So I'm just praying to God for a third time and fourth time, too.
Last year I didn't win anything, and I'd gone solo on piano, and you know, I guess I really wanted the award. So I just, you know, ran over my scales and everything. I practiced like 2-3 hours a day.
Because it's so close to home, you feel more warmth that you won, because it's like your own hometown, like giving you like this like award to show you that you have the talent and you deserve to win.
It took me a week to edit the whole thing, and so I just placed it in the AXO, and I won first place in local competition. Then I got second place in a national competition.
For classical music, I had to really practice on hitting high notes and sustaining them so where they wouldn't go flat and sharp. And I really had to feel what you're saying. You have to get into character.
I couldn't explain it. This is my 4th year here, and I have never won. And it's a feeling greater than anything, greater than meeting a celebrity. It's the best feeling because now I feel like I can compete with the best.
There's so many talented people here. You wouldn't expect it, but when you finally hear your name, you know that you really deserve it and that you really, really earned it, because out of all these people, you won. So it's an accomplishment that I'll never ever forget. Thank you, AXO.
Retail giant Target is now the target of an NAACP drive to penalize corporations that consistently fail on its economic reciprocity report card.
We got a company that hasn't responded for 2 years. And that company is our first target. And that company is Target. So that's small t Target, capital T Target. So all you folks in our community who like Target, capital T, because I know they got good prices and a nice product line, they don't even care to respond to our survey. Stay out of their stores. Stay out of their stores.
The consequence system is just one of the updates of this 10-year-old program. Others include a focus on supplier diversity and a program to help lower performing firms.
There should be some level of economic reciprocity. Where you don't see the level of economic reciprocity displayed in the grades that you would like to see, we say we work with those companies that are showing a commitment to that reciprocity.
We have to learn how to use our economic clout as consumers, and we have to do it in a unified way in order to get these companies to respond to us in any meaningful way.
We've gotten a 4.0 on marketing. We've gotten a 4.0 on community involvement, and that was not the case early on. We literally had to sit down and look at why we were scoring what we were, and then put together a very deliberate plan to improve that score. We come back with the score and we say, okay, how do we either maintain the score or improve it over time?
Women have played an integral part in the NAACP. Reporter Valencia Muhammad spoke with NAACP women, both young and old, about their role in the civil rights organization.
What are the roles of women in the NAACP? Exactly, we know about the past a little bit. Kind of bring us up to snuff about the past and then integrate it into what women in the NAACP are doing today.
Well, the thing for the NAACP, which has remained the same, is the continuing and urgent need for its services.
Right now, a lot of the youth are not ready to carry on the baton, but that's only because they're not aware of what's going on with civil rights.
The problem we face with our youth is that they don't see the relevance in having this organization right now. But when they see how active we are and they see all the work that we're doing and the issues that we face, because it's based on the issues that we face, in the different advocacy areas, that lets them know that it is relevant.
Women are definitely have a prominent role in the NAACP, and I think they will continue. I think the women, we have strong leaders, and I think that we will continue to mold and cultivate the youth to carry on the ride.
We had the opportunity today to speak with NAACP members that have donated 50 plus years of their lives to the NAACP, as well as the youth here with me now that are trying to take the torch, running. They're going to spread the word and educate as many people as they can about the new NAACP.
Pioneering surgeon Dr. Benjamin Carson was the winner of the Spin Gun Award this year. The Spin Gun Award is the highest honor bestowed by the NAACP.
And I realized that God has given me a platform. You see, it's very important to recognize when things are going extremely well in your life, you didn't do that. Somebody else did that.
The Baltimore branch of the NAACP beat out more than 100 other branches to secure the Thalmaier Award this year.
We're a new branch so far as administration, and we submitted our report for the first time this year, and the first time of all the branches in the country, we're selected to be #1.
President and CEO Bruce Gordon set the tone for the convention in his keynote address.
I will not stand before you and blame others for our condition. My intention is to confirm that we have the ability to take control of our lives, our communities, our fortunes, and our future.
Gordon ended his speech with a rallying cry for African Americans to reach for their dreams. I'm Zenitha Prince reporting for the Afro-American newspapers, and thanks for watching.